Aboriginal chairs, they do not have the last say in what goes on in this section of the park. We're inside stuck here. A marla is a rufous-haired wallaby, and the difference between a rufous-haired wallaby and a normal wallaby is actually the direction of hair or fur that grows on its back. Now a rufous-haired wallaby a normal-haired wallaby or normal wallaby has sleek, shiny hair all in one direction, alright? A rufous-haired wallaby has hair that looks like you've woken up in the morning. It's all knotty, it's all like everywhere, there's no defined way that it goes. But what I'm going to be doing now is on this culture walk, I'll be showing you guys how the Aboriginals lived in this particular area.
It's raining, keeping the temperature down in the 90s instead of 100 something. There's the rainbow. Oh, I forgot. I'm not supposed to take pictures of Aboriginals. And then there's that.
Sorry, I just bumped you.
This reminds me of my time in India when we demanded to ride on top. Well, we didn't demand, we just decided we were going to ride on top of the bus.
Yeah.
We saw all the other buses doing it, and like.
So why not?
Our tour guide was like the most like conservative, like worried guide ever. Go there, the same with Casablanca, but
I agree.
Fez was amazing. Did you go to Fez?
Did not go to Fez.
It was like what you would imagine an Auckland city to be, because it was all still all the old suits and everything was still in the old dress. It was like manic.
Oh wait, no, I did go to Fez.
And then, like,
Where's that? No, don't be done taking pictures.
Make myself stop.
They get better with.
I keep thinking of.
I mean, this was. I love this.
We can ride back up.
Ayers Rock at 5:45 a.m. after a crappy night's sleep with rain. Because the sun's actually rising over there. And our campsite's down there. And those are the Olgas, I believe they're called.
Had to get it across the land by camel. But in 1872, where the overland telegraph line was in full operation, the main form of communication they used was Morse code. And it was implemented in 1836 by a guy named Samuel F. Morse. It wasn't actually invented by him, it was invented by an Italian, but Samuel F. Morse was the very first person to use it commercially, which is why he got credited for the invention. He had credit for it. So one of the very first explorers to actually come out here in 1872, his name was Ernest Giles, and he left from what would have been called the town of Stewart, but Alice Springs. And for an explorer to get paid, basically he needed to get commissioned by people of fame, people of wealth, people of importance. So one up in the distance.
Yeah.
They're about 600 kilometers away, and they are the Petermann Ranges in Western Australia. It was discovered and explored in 1874 by Ernest Giles, and named after a German geologist named Augusta Petermann. And at this point, the tallest peak is about 1,100 meters tall. But at the time of their formation, geologists believe they could have been about 10 kilometers high.
There's a kangaroo underneath that tree.
Little kangaroo friends. I thought they kind of went about in packs.
That's the first live one we've seen. Seen several carcasses. Meeting of the guides. They're trying to determine if it's too deep to go through.
Thank you. See you guys.
We just arrived at our camp for the second night. Kings Canyon, something like that. And it's pouring rain. Yeah, we're gonna be walking through some mud too. I don't care for that. Behold, Kings Canyon, as our guide Lee just said. We just walked. You can see our buses down there. It was actually, it only took like 20 minutes, but it was really steep. Excellent steps though. And we're gonna spend the next 3 hours here, walking around this canyon rim.
Is get them, like, take them out into the middle of the bush and ask them to come back to their community by themselves. Now, they're very spiritual people, so when they actually, and they're also transient people as well, so they do move a lot. And when they move, they actually sing to themselves. And when they sing, the lyrics of their song will guide them in a certain direction, because they're listening to that chukwapa. Or just like randomly get dressed one morning going on a tour or something.
You know, you can just start your own tour company. People would pay to come and do the Priscilla Queen of the Desert high heel tour. Give me your ticket out of here.
Your ticket to fame. Kings Canyon. Oh, sorry.
So just through that valley here, like basically looking that way, is into Western Australia.
A cock in a frock on a rock. That's a ghost gum
You can actually
tree.
extract the water out of a ghost gum tree as well. You know that? Ooh. I'm gonna go like Bear Grylls right now. But
This is a swimming hole that I swam in '96.
head back up and up the stairs we walk under.
In 1996, I did the tour and I was able to swim in it, but apparently they don't allow that anymore. Sorry. More of Kings Canyon. Apparently, there's a difference between a gorge and a canyon, and the Grand Canyon is not a canyon. And Lee, our guide, is very excited about telling us that. The dumb Americans. A gorge is something that doesn't flow all the way through. A canyon goes all... Wait, no. A canyon does not go all the way through. You can see it doesn't open up on that side. But a gorge goes all the way through, eroded with the river. The beginning of the gorge, on the canyon, actually. And I jumped that over there. So I jumped a canyon. Right there. There's the water hole. Where is that?
Water hole at the Ayers Rock actually completely dried up. Let's go one of those like spy cameras.
They're Brumbies, yeah?
Yeah, the wild brumbies on the left-hand side, guys.